nuevos amigos. ¿Cómo están? ¿Bien? Me alegro. You can see by how I'm dressed that I've been busy this morning. Do you recognize my outfit? See, I'm dressed as a crossing guard. Here is the stop sign I use when I help students cross the street. I'm also wearing a safety vest that is bright so people can see me. Let's begin our lesson today and sing our hello song.
Hola amigo, hola amiga, hola amigo, hola amiga, hola amigos, hola amiga, hola nuevos amigos.
Today we have some fun activities. Our theme for this lesson is transportation. How people can get from one place to another. Mira, I have a street map of our city. A street map can show you how to get from here to there. Think of some ways you can get from one place to another. Has anyone thought about a car? A car is a kind of transportation. The word in Spanish for car is carro. Carro. Listen how I pronounce the R sound. Carro. It's called rolling the R's. Now listen again and repeat after me. Carro. Say it again with me. Carro. Bien. What kind of transportation did you use to get to school today? Did you ride in a car, un carro, or did you take the bus, un autobús? Perhaps you rode a bicycle, una bicicleta. If you walked to school, then you used your feet for transportation. Let's learn the words in Spanish for bicycle and bus. The word in Spanish for bicycle is bicicleta. Listen again, nuevos amigos. Escuchen. Bicicleta. Let's say it together again. Bicicleta. Fabuloso! The word for bus in Spanish is autobús. Listen again. Autobús. Now repeat after me. Autobús. Say it again. Autobús. Muy bien, nuevos amigos. People use the autobús to get from one place to another. It's a popular form of transportation. I have a song for you about the autobús. Let's listen and sing along if you know it.
The wheels on the octopus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the octopus go round and round, all through the town. The people on the octopus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the octopus go up and down, all through the town. The wipers on the octopus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the octopus go swish, 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 all through the town. The babies on the octopus go wham, 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 wham. The babies on the octopus go wham, 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 all through the town. The horn on the octopus go beep, 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 beep. The horn on the octopus go beep, 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 all through the town.
Did you enjoy the movements with the song? I did. It was fun. There's another type of transportation people use when they travel long distances. Can you guess what it might be? It makes a sound like this. Do you know? Sí, it's a train. Un tren. Listen to me say it again. Tren. Tren. Now say it with me. Tren. Now say it by yourselves. Tren. Excelente, nuevos amigos. The tren reminds me of our number train we use when we practice counting. Here's a picture of a traffic light. It helps us by telling us when to go and when to stop when we're traveling on the street. What colors do you see on a traffic light? Yes, the colors are rojo, amarillo, y verde. When you're in a carro that comes to a traffic light with the red light shining, what should the car do? Correcto! The car should stop. The stop sign that I use when I help students cross the street also tells cars and buses to stop. In Spanish, stop is alto. Stop. Repeat after me. Alto. Say it again with me. Alto. Alto means stop. Now, what should the car do when the traffic light turns verde? Green? Sí, excelente. The carro should go. The word in Spanish for go is adelante. Go. Listen again. Adelante. Repeat the parts of the word after me. A, de, lan, te. Now say it all together with me. Adelante. Una vez más. Adelante. Bien hecho, nuevos amigos. Good job. Coco has a new color for us today. So let's say hola to Coco and find out about what he's been doing. Hola, Coco. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, señorita Garcia. Estoy bien. Nuevos amigos, I'm wearing something new. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's a mustache. Does anybody know what color it is? You're right, it's black. In Spanish, the word for black is negro. Today we've been learning about the kinds of transportation you can use to move around the city. How are an autobús, a carro, and a bicicleta the same? Let me give you a clue. They all have some things that are negro, black, and they go around and around. See, they all have wheels or tires. Wheels and tires are negro. Let's look at other things that are the color negro. Say the word negro when you see something that is black.
Negro. 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 Negro.
The color negro is dark. You probably use it when you draw with your crayons. Let's practice saying negro. Repeat after me. Negro. Say it again. Negro. Bien. When your teacher reads you a story, you will find that the words in the book are usually printed in the color black, negro. Now, amigos, it's time for the number of the day. On your mark, get set, go adelante.
9. 9.
The number 9 looks like this.
9. 9.
Our number today, nuevos amigos, is 9. 9. Let me say it for you. 9. Now repeat after me. 9. Let's say it together. 9. One more time. 9. Excelente. Earlier in our lesson, we learned the word in Spanish for a train. Can you remember what it is? Sí, nuevos amigos, you are correct. Correcto. The word is tren. Tren means train. Look at our tren de números. We'll place the number 9 on our next train car and add it to the train. 9 follows 8. Count the cars with me, beginning with the number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Muy bien, nuevos amigos. Now take your dedo mágico and draw the number 9 in the air with me. Great job! Muy bien, nuevos amigos. As we learn our numbers in Spanish, don't forget the cero. It will become important again in our next lesson. Let's look at these groups of 9. 9.
9 pretty hearts. 9 corazones bonitos.
9.
9 fresh eggs. 9 huevos frescos.
9.
9 shining stars. 9 estrellas brillantes.
9.
9 ladies singing. 9 damas cantando.
9.
We've learned about 5 shapes, 5 formas, in our lessons, nuevos amigos. We've learned the shapes of the círculo, the cuadrado, the rectángulo, the triángulo, and the óvalo. Señor Formas is here again to help us review all of the shapes. If I take him apart, could you help me build him again? Did I hear yes? Oh, gracias, nuevos amigos. Now, let's build Señor Formas again and include the shapes of the triángulo and the óvalo. First, for his head, we'll use a círculo. He needs 2 círculos pequeños for his eyes. Muy bien. And 2 more círculos for his nose and mouth. Su nariz y su boca. Muy bien, sí. For his body, he needs what shape? ¿Este o este? Sí, el cuadrado for his body. Señor Formas needs some arms and legs. Which shape will work best? Excelente, nuevos amigos. The rectángulo will work best for his arms and legs. Muy bien. How can we use the shape of the óvalo? I think I know. Do you? Let's add hands and feet to Señor Formas using the óvalo. Dos manos y dos pies. 2 hands and 2 feet. There we go. 2 hands and 2 feet. Now, how do you think we can use el triángulo? Can you think of a fun way to use it? I heard someone say a hat. What a great idea. We'll use it as a hat. Un sombrero. There! Señor Formas makes a fine man made from the shapes we have learned. Today our lesson kept us busy as we learned about transportation, how people get from one place to another. We learned the words in Spanish for 4 kinds of transportation. First, carro, which means car. Carro sounds similar to the English word for car. We learned the word for bus, autobús, and the word for bicycle, bicicleta. We also learned the word for train, tren. We learned about traffic lights and how to say stop, alto, and go, adelante. Coco brought us the color negro, black. We learned that the tires used on many kinds of transportation are negro, and that ink used in printing words to the stories we read is also black, negro. The number for today's lesson was 9. 9. We drew 9 in the air and counted 9 train cars. Señor Formas was also a part of our lesson. We reviewed all the shapes we have learned by building his body. And we added the óvalo and the triángulo to complete him. Felicidades, mis estudiantes! That was a lot of work. Your knowledge of Spanish is growing, and you should be very proud. Practice using your new vocabulary words this week when you are using transportation to get from one place to another. We've come to the end of our lesson, Nuevos Amigos, and it's time to say adios. Let's sing our adios song together, and remember that when you learn a new language, you also make new friends. Adios, Nuevos Amigos!